Welcome, friends. Are you ready to conquer your vices once and for all? Let Stoicism make you work on yourself. At the end of the video, you'll find the main practices in Stoicism waiting for you. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and click the bell so you don't miss the next video. Number 1. Defining vices in Stoicism. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the battle against vices begins with a deep understanding of their nature and impact on life. Vices, such as greed, envy, or anger, are not just harmful habits but misjudgments and false beliefs about what is good or necessary in life. According to Stoicism, vices stem from a misunderstanding of true happiness and the pursuit of external things thought to bring joy or satisfaction. Stoic philosophers assert that vices can cloud judgment, lead to poor decision-making, and ultimately prevent individuals from living a fulfilling and virtuous life. Vices are seen as obstacles that disrupt one's inner peace and harmony, pulling one away from the path of virtue and wisdom. Recognizing and understanding one's vices is critical. It is the first step in a transformative journey towards self-improvement. Stoics believe that by acknowledging and dissecting the nature of their vices, individuals can begin to free themselves from irrational desires and impulses. Stoicism offers a methodical approach to dealing with vices. It involves regular self-examination, honest reflection on one's thoughts and actions, and a rational evaluation of what truly constitutes a good life. This introspection helps in distinguishing between what is within one's control and what is not, allowing individuals to focus on cultivating virtues instead. By adopting this first Stoic practice, one can lead a life with greater clarity, purpose, and resilience, steadily emerging from under the sway of vices. Number 2. The four cardinal virtues. In the Stoic quest to overcome vices, the four cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, are not just ideals, but practical tools. Wisdom, the light of clarity. In Stoicism, wisdom is the virtue that enables clear thinking and good judgment. It's about seeing things as they truly are, not as we wish them to be. When dealing with vices, wisdom acts as a guiding light, helping to discern the true nature of our desires and impulses. It allows individuals to recognize the emptiness or harm in vices and choose a more virtuous path. Courage, the strength to confront. Vices. Courage in Stoicism goes beyond physical bravery. It's about the moral courage to confront and resist vices, even when it's challenging. This virtue empowers individuals to face their flaws and negative habits head-on, rather than avoiding or succumbing to them. Courage is the driving force that enables one to make tough but necessary changes for personal growth. Justice, the commitment to right action. Justice in the Stoic sense involves fairness, kindness, and a commitment to doing the right thing. It's about considering the welfare of others and oneself. When applied to overcoming vices, justice involves understanding the impact of one's actions and choosing what is morally right. It guides individuals to act in ways that are not harmful to themselves or others. Temperance or self-control is key in managing desires and impulses. It's the virtue that helps regulate our actions and emotions, ensuring they are in harmony with our rational mind. In battling vices, temperance provides the self-restraint needed to avoid excesses and maintain a balanced, moderate approach to life's pleasures and challenges. They provide a moral compass and practical strategies to identify, confront, and overcome negative habits and tendencies. By cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, individuals can embark on a transformative journey towards overcoming vices and leading a more virtuous, fulfilling life. Number 3. Role of self-discipline. In the landscape of Stoic philosophy, self-discipline emerges as a fundamental tool in the conquest over vices. Self-discipline is more than a mere practice of restraint. It is a conscious commitment to aligning one's actions with rational principles and ethical standards. This virtue is crucial in overcoming vices as it involves the deliberate control of one's impulses, desires, and emotions, which are often the root causes of vices. The mechanism of self-discipline against vices acts as a regulatory force, guiding individuals to act not on whims or fleeting desires, but on reasoned judgment and moral clarity. When faced with vices such as greed, envy, or anger, Self-discipline empowers an individual to pause, reflect, and choose a response that aligns with Stoic virtues. This conscious choice is the essence of overcoming vices, replacing automatic harmful reactions with thoughtful, virtuous actions. Stoicism emphasizes that self-discipline is not an inherent trait, but a skill honed through routine and practice. It involves setting personal boundaries, adhering to daily routines that foster virtue, and consistently practicing self-control in various life situations. Over time, these practices fortify the individual's capacity to resist vices and adhere to Stoic principles. By mastering oneself, an individual is no longer a slave to their vices or external circumstances. This mastery leads to inner peace, self-respect, and the freedom to live a life that is not dictated by base instincts but guided by wisdom and virtue. Through the consistent application of self-discipline, Stoicism offers a powerful strategy for personal transformation and the achievement of moral excellence. Dear listeners, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Number 4. Emotional regulation and Stoicism. Stoicism doesn't advocate for the suppression of emotions, rather it emphasizes understanding and regulating them. Stoics believe that emotions in their raw form can cloud judgment and provoke impulsive reactions that might lead to vices such as anger, envy, or excessive desire. Effective emotional regulation, therefore, is about acknowledging emotions and channeling them in constructive ways. A key aspect of Stoicism's approach to emotions is the application of rational thought. Stoics suggest that by applying reason to our emotions, we can understand their causes and effects and decide whether they are justified or beneficial. This process of rational examination allows for a more measured response to emotional stimuli, preventing the spiral into vice-driven behavior. Stoics teaches that building emotional resilience is crucial in overcoming vices. This involves cultivating an inner strength that allows one to face challenging situations without being overwhelmed by negative emotions. Emotional resilience, in the Stoic sense, is the ability to experience emotions without letting them dominate one's actions or decisions. One technique is the practice of mindfulness, being aware of one's emotional state and thought patterns. Another is the premeditation of adversities, where one anticipates potential challenges and emotionally prepares for them. These practices enable individuals to respond to life's trials with composure and discernment, rather than react impulsively. By mastering the art of emotional regulation, individuals can maintain a state of equanimity and focus. This state is essential for overcoming vices as it allows for actions that are aligned with Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, and temperance. Emotional regulation thus becomes a key weapon in the Stoic arsenal against vices, leading to a more balanced, virtuous life. Through this Stoic approach, individuals can navigate life's complexities with a clear mind and a virtuous heart, effectively keeping vices at bay. Number 5. Daily self-reflection practices. Daily self-reflection stands as a pivotal practice. Stoicism's emphasis on self-reflection and promotes the idea that true progress in overcoming vices lies in understanding oneself. It's through daily reflection that individuals can gain insight into their actions, motivations, and the triggers of their vices. This practice of introspection is seen as a pathway to self-awareness and, ultimately, self-improvement. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, underscored the value of this practice in his writings. He advised each day one should examine oneself. This reflection isn't a mere overview of the day's actions, but a deep, critical analysis of one's choices and their alignment with Stoic virtues. One key Stoic practice is the evening reflection. It involves reviewing the day's events, examining one's responses and decisions, and assessing progress and setbacks in overcoming vices. This isn't just about acknowledging mistakes, but understanding the underlying reasons behind them and devising strategies for improvement. Why evening reflection matters in Stoicism. This reflective practice is crucial in Stoicism as it provides a structured approach to personal accountability. It encourages individuals to confront their vices, recognize their successes, and acknowledge areas needing improvement. By reflecting on their day, individuals learn to identify patterns in their behavior, making it easier to address and rectify them. Consistent self-reflection cultivates a habit of mindfulness, and deliberate living. Over time, this practice can significantly diminish the hold of vices, as individuals become more conscious of their choices and more aligned with Stoic principles of living a virtuous life. Daily self-reflection is a critical component of Stoic practice, especially in the context of overcoming vices. Number 6, learning from Stoic thinkers. Learning from the stories and teachings of famous Stoic philosophers provides invaluable insights into how one can confront and conquer personal vices. Stoicism, as a practical philosophy, has always emphasized learning from the lives of those who have practiced its principles. The stories of Stoic philosophers are not just historical accounts, they are guides, filled with practical wisdom and real-life applications of Stoic principles in overcoming vices. Marcus Aurelius faced numerous challenges and temptations that came with immense power. His meditations offer a glimpse into his inner struggles and his Stoic approach to them. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." His writings reflect his efforts to control impulses and maintain integrity in the face of luxury and power, emphasizing self-control and inner strength. Seneca openly discussed his struggle with anger in his writings. He analyzed his emotions, understood their roots, and formulated Stoic strategies to manage them. His letters provide a candid look at how Stoicism approaches the vice of anger, focusing on self-awareness, rational evaluation, and the cultivation of patience. Epictetus, born a slave and later a Stoic teacher, taught extensively about controlling desires and aversions, central themes in overcoming vices. His teachings encourage a detachment from external goods and pleasures, advocating for a focus on inner virtues and rational control over one's desires. The value in studying these Stoic philosophers lies in their practical approach to philosophy. They did not merely preach Stoic principles, they lived them, struggled with them, and learned from them. Their experiences, challenges, and reflections provide a roadmap for anyone seeking to overcome vices using Stoic principles. Their lives serve as testaments to the power of Stoic philosophy in navigating personal struggles and offer practical strategies that can be applied in daily life. Number 7, practice. This approach involves practical exercises and habits that one can incorporate into daily life. Stoicism offers a variety of exercises designed to strengthen character and promote virtuous living. These exercises are not abstract concepts but tangible practices that can be integrated into daily routines. One key Stoic practice is keeping a daily journal. This exercise involves reflecting on one's actions, thoughts, and feelings, assessing how well they align with Stoic virtues. Journaling encourages self-awareness, a crucial step in identifying and overcoming personal vices. Another Stoic exercise is the meditation on impermanence and the transient nature of external goods. This practice helps in detaching from material possessions and superficial pleasures, which are often sources of vices like greed and envy. Stoics also practice voluntary discomfort, intentionally putting oneself in challenging situations such as cold showers or fasting. This exercise builds resilience and teaches one to find contentment regardless of external circumstances, countering vices of excess and indulgence. Stoicism encourages reflecting on role models, individuals who embody Stoic virtues. By contemplating the qualities of these role models, one can find inspiration and guidance in cultivating similar virtues in oneself. Stoics regularly practice mentally preparing for potential adversities. This exercise, known as premeditatio malorum, involves envisioning challenges and rehearsing rational responses, thereby building mental fortitude to face real-life difficulties without succumbing to vices like fear or despair. Why these exercises matter in Stoicism. In Stoicism, building virtue is not a passive process but an active pursuit. These exercises are designed to transform philosophical principles into lived experience. They help individuals develop strength of character, enabling them to act virtuously and resist vices consistently. Practical application of Stoic exercises. By regularly engaging in these exercises, individuals can gradually reshape their habits and thought patterns. This realignment with Stoic virtues creates a solid foundation for overcoming vices and leading a more fulfilled and meaningful life. Through consistent practice of these Stoic exercises, individuals can cultivate a strong, virtuous character, equipping them to overcome personal vices and navigate life's challenges with wisdom and composure. Thank you for watching, friends. Don't forget to like and be sure to subscribe. May the force be with us.